And as for the rest of them, then the Quraysh rounded them up and began torturing them. Every one of them eventually gave up and said what the Quraysh wanted them to say. Of course, this is allowed, nothing wrong with that. And they said what they wanted to say, except for Bilal ibn Abi Rabah, Bilal al-Habashi. Ibn Mas'ud says, Bilal considered his soul not worth anything in front of Allah. He was willing to give up his soul. He considered his soul insignificant. And he refused to budge one bit. And so they concentrated their efforts on him. And Ibn Mas'ud said, I myself saw that Bilal was handed over to the ruffians, the teenagers, the gangs of Mecca. And they would run around with a rope around his neck and drag him through the streets of Medina. All the while he was saying, Ahadun, Ahad, Ahadun, Ahad. This is Umayyah ibn Khalaf would personally take Bilal into the desert in the morning and put a large rock. He had other slaves as well. The other slaves would put a rock on his chest and leave him there without food, without water, trapped and pinned under the rock throughout the day when the sun is now at its zenith and its height. Hassan ibn Thabit says, I remember doing Hajj in the days of Jahiliyyah. I remember doing Hajj and I saw how severely Bilal was being tortured, and I wondered how he is still alive. This is Amr ibn al-As. He himself narrates that when he was not a Muslim, Amr was not a Muslim, I passed by Bilal when he was being punished upon the rocks of the desert. The rocks were so hot, this is Amr ibn al-As saying, that if I were to have put raw meat on them, eventually would have cooked and I could have eaten it.